Welcome back to WRESTLEEN, a wrestling podcast for true wrestling fans. We hurt people.
Yes, we
This
do.
is, I think, episode 12.
You think?
I think. I didn't
do your
check.
homework?
It's fine. Who cares, brother? Homeboy.
Welcome into the hood.
Well, welcome to the hood, homeboy.
Homeboy?
Yeah, I messed up the quote. It's fine. Who cares?
I can't.
Does anybody watch for?
Dude.
Does anybody watch for wrestling accuracy?
Absolutely.
No.
Our 6 million fans. Yeah.
Dude.
Hogan's
No.
fan.
No. But on to our actual topic of the podcast, not just Hogan impressions for an hour straight. We're gonna
Whoa.
be we're gonna be talking about Epstein's Island.
Trump made his special appearance.
Yeah, we're gonna be talking about
Is number 23 with you?
well, Michael Jordan
Confetti
grabbing
shit.
little boys' cheeks.
Confetti flicker. Right.
Michael Jordan grabbing little boy cheeks.
Number 23.
We are talking about WrestleMania and how like doo-doo garbage it is. I think that's the best way to describe it, is doo-doo garbage. Because
CM Punk. Because Cody.
CM Punk is not bad.
Because McIntyre.
It's not because CM Punk.
CM Punk.
It's not.
CM Punk is old.
It's not because the CM Punk and Roman match, because that is a big match.
No, that is a big match.
That is not the reason
CM
why it
Punk's
is
old.
bad. CM Punk could be old, but that is not the reason why it is bad. The reason why it is bad is because you got Cody and McIntyre running it back for the 87th
They
time.
run it back like Jey Uso.
They run it back like Jey Uso and then stink up the joint like Jey Uso. It's horrible. You got Brock's loser, trash, garbage self.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Give Jey Uso his flowers.
Oh, the only flowers that Jey Uso are gonna get are, I believe, they're like these flowers that smell like straight up farts.
I mean, the award
That's
he
what he
won.
No. Oh yeah, the most overrated wrestler in history. I can't even give him the most overrated wrestler. I'd give him the worst.
Overrated wrestler of the year.
Yeah, of the year, because of history, is Hogan.
Never.
He
Never
won it
did.
3 times.
Haters.
Ain't no haters.
They-
Hogan
they-
was
they-
garbage.
they-
Hogan has always been
Hogan is
garbage.
wrestling.
Hogan is not wrestling.
Hogan is
Hogan, when you say Hogan's wrestling, you mean that Hogan is the face of wrestling. Yes.
Thank you.
People view Hogan as the face of wrestling. That does not mean that Hogan was good at wrestling. Hogan stunk. Hogan stinks as bad as Hickenbottom.
What?
I would take the Blue Meanie over Hickenbottom.
Wow.
It's the Blue
Wow.
Meanie. It's the Blue Meanie.
Unbelievable.
What about him? What about the Blue Meanie?
Better than it.
A million times better.
Was it better or worse than Hickenbottom?
Better.
Who's better than Hickenbottom?
The Blue Meanie.
Oh. I thought you said Hogan was worse than Hickenbottom.
No, I said Hogan's as bad as Hickenbottom.
Oh, that's even worse. Wow, Hickenbottom's the man.
Hickenbottom's catching strays.
The best.
No. Terry Funk.
Hickenbottom.
Raven. But look, WrestleMania stinks. Like, straight up stank. You got Cody and McIntyre running back for the 87th time. You have Brock stinking up the joint against LA Knight. First off, Brock can't wrestle. Brock has never been able to wrestle. Brock stinks. The loser goes out there, sweats a ton.
He bulldozes the competition, though.
'Cause he's
Gotta give him
booked
credit for
to.
that.
That's because he's booked to, because he's a whiny little baby that when you hit him too hard, he hits you
good at
back.
it. He's good at what he does.
You hit him too hard, and he goes to hit you back for real. Because, I'm the tough MMA guy. You got bodied by
Thank
Cain
you.
Velasquez.
Thank you.
You got dog walked by steroid Overeem. You know,
Now, this goes out to 6 million fans.
this goes out there to the 2 Brock fans. Get better taste.
Hear or read no fucking comments, you guys defending Brock because of what we're saying. Well, he's Brock. Like people are saying about, well, he's Samoan. What are you gonna do about it?
I would rather take Bin Laden over Brock Lesnar. I would rather sit here and listen to like Elon Musk try to say that Hitler was a good person than watch another Brock Lesnar match, because at least then I can make fun of Elon, and the only people that are going to respond to you are robots, because they're actual people in this day and age believing that Brock Lesnar is great. You know?
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar is the most stank wrestler to ever stank up a ring.
I don't think so.
There's I'm over exaggerating. There is worse. Molly Holly.
Molly Holly's a lady.
Molly Holly's bad. Badness transcends gender.
You could have gone, Bob Sparkplug Holly instead. Crash Holly.
I could go Hickenbottom. Yeah, I'd go Hickenbottom. I'd go Nasty Boys.
Nasty Boys were nasty.
Mm-hmm. Nasty like Leroy.
Nasty Leroy, the man.
Nasty Leroy's the man.
Yeah. Do you fans know who Nasty Leroy is?
No.
Look for him.
Yeah, you tell people to go look for one of Janela's friends, they go, ugh. Ugh.
Nasty.
Gross, Janela. What is it? Yeah. Brock Lesnar stinks. Straight up. I don't know why anybody wanted this guy back. Like, let's ignore the whole Vince lawsuit thing for 5 seconds.
Well,
let's ignore that. Let's just talk pure wrestling. Like, pure professionalism. Brock Lesnar can't even do that.
Well,
he walks out there,
check this out.
Soaked in sweat.
He's ready.
He gasses out in the middle of his slow entrance too, and then sweats and breathes like a cow in the summer heat for like 20 minutes out there, hitting 5 different moves like he's John Cena, ruining like. I think Brock Lesnar matches they should do a study on this, because I think Brock Lesnar matches deteriorate your vision because they are that bad. It's like when SpongeBob ate that nasty like sundae and the guy like shriveled up smelling it. That's what Brock matches are. You look at it and you like shrivel up.
SpongeBob getting creative.
It's the audio form, not the audio, it's the audio and visual form of like that fart spray, like prank fart spray that you can buy that clears a room.
It's the way I look at it, honestly, when you look at it, CM Punk, Cena, his own Brock. I mean, if the fucking Rock wanted to wrestle, they'll be pushing him too. It's like their main focus is on like
the elderly.
No, I wouldn't say elderly. I will say the proven, quote unquote. Yeah. I guess, experience, the accomplished. There you go.
The acclaimed have arrived.
Scissor me, daddy ass.
What is it? Yeah, it makes for a very bad thing. Because straight up, who in their right mind is buying a ticket for Brock versus LA Knight?
Brock fans? Notice how I said Brock fans and not LA?
Yeah, exactly. You say Brock fans. Yeah. Brock fans are like... Brock fans... That might be a subsection of like Nazis or child predators. It's one of them.
I'm not a Brock guy.
I'm definitely not a Brock guy.
I never really was, but...
Brock stinks.
Me, personally, I like Brock now more than I did when he was young in his prime, like when he beat The Rock to become champion.
But what you're talking about is like 2015 Brock.
No, not even. We're going way back.
Yeah, like 2012 Brock.
Not even. When he beat The Rock?
No. What you're talking about for liking Brock is like 2012 Brock. Yeah, when he came back from UFC because he took so many steroids that he got banned. And then had one more fight and got crushed by Uberim. What is it? That's what they call steroid Overeem.
Oh, okay.
He's Uberim.
He actually beat Brock?
He destroyed Brock in like 2 minutes. That's why people say they should bring back steroids for the UFC heavyweights. They're like, oh man, I miss the days when they had 2 steroid heavyweights just fighting. It's like, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, because right now it's a bunch of fat losers. Because that's what it is, bro. How are you cutting down from 330 to 265 bare minimum, because that's the max that you could be in the UFC, and then like stinking up the joint. Come on, it stinks. But that's for another day. Talking about the bad UFC, like just the bad UFC, not even division, just the UFC is garbage. But what is it? Yeah. We're talking about WrestleMania. So we already covered Brock, because if I keep going on Brock, we're going to stay on Brock for the entire hour, and I'm just going to insult Brock. Yeah. It's going to be like, it might not even be an hour. This might be a 3-hour long podcast of me insulting Brock.
No offense, you guys are not getting spoiled.
So we got Brock stinking up the joint. We got LA Knight being abused again. We have McIntyre and Cody boring me. Boring me so bad that I would rather watch literally anything. I'll turn on WCW before I turn that on.
I'm down.
It's horrible. I'm not. I just like WCW for everything other than Raven.
You're a hater.
Yes.
You're a hater.
Yes.
Haters.
Yes, because everything about WCW stinks. Goldberg? Really? You had Raven at the same time, and Goldberg?
Forget that Goldberg beat Raven for his first.
Exactly. Goldberg beat Raven.
Yes. I think that's a TV title.
That's disgusting. That's horrible. That's nasty, and not the Leroy kind. The nasty boys kind.
Nasty boys are nasty. They're good.
The only two good things about WCW is Raven and Norman Smiley.
Which one?
Screaming Norman Smiley. Just like the only two good things about ECW are the Sandman and Dancing Stevie Richards.
No.
Yeah, you're right. It's Blue Meanie and Sandman.
The franchise.
No. I'd take Sabu over the franchise.
Sabu. No question.
Exactly.
But
the franchise isn't even like top 5 of the best ECW wrestlers.
Is the franchise not great?
He's great, but he's not top 5 of ECW.
People look him up. People are probably typing.
Top 5. He's that rip-off Triple H. He's Dean Douglas.
Shane Douglas.
Dean.
Dean.
Ambrose. Yeah, top 5 of like ECW is like Raven, Sabu, RVD, Perry Saturn,
franchise.
New Jack.
You better get Perry Saturn out of there and put the franchise.
No.
Okay?
RVD, Raven, Sabu, RVD, New Jack, Tommy Dreamer.
You better put the franchise in there.
Franchise could be
you
numbers.
You can leave Taz out.
Franchise could be. I didn't even put Taz.
I
refuse to put Taz there. But Taz is garbage. He had suplexes and that's it.
You can leave Taz out.
Terry Funk, Cactus Jack got to be there too. Wait. Top 5 of ECW got to be Terry Funk, Cactus Jack, Raven, Sabu, and then New Jack.
You better
no. Franchise could be number 6.
That's fine.
Franchise could be number 6. I'll give him that. Because franchise is great.
10.
Oh, wait, no. Franchise might be like number 7 because there's RVD there too. And then the Sandman. And then Blue Meanie.
Sandman.
And then Blue Meanie.
Mess it up with
and then Stevie Richards.
Stevie Richards trash.
He is.
And you know
Blue Meanie's better.
Blue Meanie.
Let's get back on track.
Why did the Blue Meanie ever get to stink up a wrestler?
Because it's great. It's a great gimmick. It's funny.
Gimmick?
Yes.
No, that is not funny.
It's funny. You got the Blue Meanie out there in that tiny shirt with the worst, like, cut-off shorts of all time.
Looking funky.
Looking ridiculous. It's great. It's entertaining. That's all it needs to be. I like ridiculous things. There is no limit to how ridiculous we can get. Well, there's a limit. It's called Janela. Janela is the limit to how ridiculous we can get.
Yeah.
That is the limit.
But not in a funny way.
Janela's not even funny.
He's that bad.
It's like Janela takes himself too seriously.
I think he thinks he's better than what he actually is.
I think he thinks that he's cool. When see, I'm cool, I'm meta, I know that what I'm doing is ridiculous, that's what makes it cool. He's like that.
Well, if that's how he is, I got no problem with that.
I do, it's annoying.
You're
trying too hard.
Better than what
he does, yeah. It's like he's trying too hard to be ridiculous while also trying to be an ECW wrestler, and it's not working. The closest thing to like an ECW wrestler, like straight up, is Moxley.
Careful there. There's Forget he works for GCW.
Who?
Janela. That's as close to ECW as you're gonna find. Careful.
The closest ECW wrestler is Moxley.
Yeah.
That is the closest.
He's great.
That is like full on the closest that you're gonna get. Moxley,
It's like you called him the other day.
the ace.
The ace of AEW.
Yeah.
So who would the ace be for WWE?
The ace, like
They're all gonna be fighting
of all
Roman,
time.
No. Like now, currently.
Currently,
Roman's
right now,
gonna be
I've seen
fighting
people
for
call Cody him. Cody the ace of WWE.
Cody, come on.
Cody. It's not gonna work.
Cody the ace.
Yeah, because before it was Cena, but Cena's retired now.
Cena, I give it to Cena. Cody.
Cena's retired now. so-
Cody, man, I give it to Roman. And
What's
Roman
what's the ace of TNA? Kazarian's old coot self.
the king of TNA?
Kazarian needs a walker. I'm gonna start insulting Kazarian until he retires.
He's not going to.
He needs to.
He's the king of
He
TNA.
needs to. He has to, unfortunately.
No, he doesn't.
If Samoa Joe retires before Kazarian, everything is wrong in this world.
Maybe Samoa Joe got it.
The other three better four pillars of TNA, they all retire before Kazarian.
He's the king. That's why he's the king.
Well, at least we still got Amazing Red out there. And Petey Williams stinking up the joint in WWE. But yeah, we were talking about WrestleMania. Brock stinks. LA Knight's getting abused. Cody and McIntyre stink up the joint. And then what else is there really?
I don't know. How about
Oh,
Seth returning?
El Grande versus El Grande.
Nice.
It's like putting Hitler against Stalin. There's no rooting for anybody there. I want them both to lose.
I got Kaiser.
I got none.
You can have Gable.
I'd rather have the referee.
Which ref? As long as it's the short ref.
I'll take
Okay.
any ref. I'll
No,
take Bryce Remsburg.
Wrong company, dude.
The right company. I ain't watching WrestleMania. We should watch AEW. We should watch AEW.
I'm game.
The dub. Like, straight up, these matches are the least exciting thing, and the best part about it is that they can't sell with these matches. Because they're literally saying, they were just 25% off until Monday.
That's a big draw. Shit.
That's big.
That's
Considering that those tickets are like $40,000. That's like $10,000. Yeah.
Shit.
That's insane.
A big discount.
And the last time I checked, about half that arena was not, like, fully sold. Like, it was not full on half. It was maybe, like, 1/3 of the arena might not be sold.
Let me ask you a stupid question. And I'm calling this a stupid question because WWE fans
They're going to
are
avoid
gonna
the topic.
use this to justify it. The fact that they're going back to back to the same city, same venue, for the same event
Yes.
a year later.
Yeah. I think that's affecting it majorly.
Oh
like,
man, are you a WWE fan?
no, I'm just being realistic as someone who likes looking into the business, looking into the numbers.
Been better.
Yes.
If they had stuck with.
Yes, it would have been much better because if you would have gone to Vegas last year, then New Orleans, then Vegas again, you would not have this issue. It's
So,
the issue
I'll
of
ask this.
2
Is
years
that
in
the
a row.
reason why they had All in Texas supposed to go to Wembley again to give it a break?
No, that was not the reason.
So why would you go to Texas?
There was a concert happening at the same time
Okay.
in Wembley, I believe, and so Texas bid on it. It just so happened to be that was the smarter thing to do. That's why there was such a drop off from like
Well,
80,000
if
to
they were-
like
If
50,000.
the venue was occupied, okay, yeah.
Yeah. That's why I
Yeah.
think that's why AEW, like, the first Wembley was 81,000 and then it was like what, 50,000 on the second one? You can't keep going to the same place every year. You start to dwindle the numbers. Your fan base gets to, basically that place gets too flooded with your events to the point where they no longer care. Oh, well, you know, well, AEW is just going to come again next year. Yeah.
We'll catch them next year. Maybe they'll have better matches.
Exactly, that's what it is. So you need to be wary of that. You can't have the same thing in the same venue all the time. It's human nature, you know? Everybody's going to go, oh, well, there's always next year, I can wait. You got to give them that fear of missing out to get them to buy tickets. And that's what the issue that WWE's having. They're having the same issue that AEW's having. And do I blame the talent? No, never. I can't blame the talent for this. It's not their fault. I think that this is a pure TKO issue because they love Vegas because tax breaks.
Love Vegas?
But it leads to so much more pressure put on the wrestlers because now they're getting a lot of the flack for it because the higher ups are basically pointing to them, well, they can't sell tickets. No matter how many tickets that CM Punk can sell, you can't sell to people that don't care about buying.
No, real talk. Who the hell spending money?
Plenty.
To go watch CM Punk?
Plenty of people will.
No.
AEW is living proof.
No. To go watch Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns for CM Punk?
Watch Cody Rhodes. To go watch McIntyre.
Yes.
With the exception of Roman and CM Punk. I mean, if this was when CM Punk was he had that best in the world gimmick, the huge match. But old CM Punk, Cody and McIntyre, how many matches have they had?
300.
See, that's what I'm saying. And now you put in this fucking match in the biggest stage.
Yeah.
Come on.
And what's worse is that
make it better, make it interesting, change something up.
Yeah, because it's a normal stipulation. Look, Hangman versus MJF, they're teasing Texas Death Match.
Nice.
Okay, cool. I like that. I need to see something. I'm going MJF.
Thank you.
I need to see something because we don't like Martin Skrull. What is it? We don't support Epstein's horse wrangler over here.
That's Hangman.
Yes. But what is it? We're talking Cody versus McIntyre. I need to see some of that violence. I need to see that you hate each other. Yeah, behind the scenes, I know you don't. Yeah, if we're talking the real person, we're talking Cody Runnels and whatever Drew McIntyre's actual name is. Okay, fine, yeah, I get it. You don't actually hate each other. But the character of Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre need to seem like they hate each other in a normal match. He has it in him.
No,
he's done it before.
Who?
Goldust.
Beating on your own.
They had a crazy violent match.
Yeah, we're talking AEW.
But that's what we need. You don't gotta be violent. You don't gotta be. You don't gotta be violent. You don't gotta be bloody. But you could be intense.
Vibe,
it's not a different vibe. That's the thing.
Sickos.
The
WWE, you're gonna get a boring.
The WWE,
match.
Yeah, that's the thing. But the WWE Extreme Rules matches do work when they work. When they click, it works.
When's the last time one clicked?
When's the last time one clicked? Becky Lynch versus Valkyria last year's SummerSlam. That one was a really good match.
That was not a bad match.
That one was a really good match. I enjoyed that match. It worked. Now, you asked me a men's match that clicked like that, and now we got an issue.
Yeah, we gotta dig deep, dude.
If we're talking extreme match, I can't think of one right now. If we're talking a match between two guys that clicked and you could feel the intensity, Dragunov versus McDonough in NXT.
Oh, yeah, those two...
Yeah.
People need to go back and watch those two down there, man.
Violence. Wow. But that's the thing. I need to see something like that. So, yeah, dog collar match they're never going to do. Because dog collar match has got to be violent.
But do a good one, yeah.
But do
you gotta make
a strap match. Do a cowbell match. Because that's Dusty's match.
Mm-hmm.
Do a cowbell match. You put a strap on each of them. You put a cowbell in the middle of that strap. There. It's a normal strap match, but they got the cowbell, and the cowbell usually busts people open. It's basically storytelling. That it works. Who's ready for story time with Adam Cole, baby? But it would work to have a cowbell match between those two. Show some intensity. Cody Rhodes goes, oh, well, I want that title back. Yes, I want it. Yes, I completed the story. Yes, I've done it twice.
It doesn't sound like Cody. Make it sound like Cody.
Yes, I've completed the story. Yes, I've completed the story, baby. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, has completed the story twice, baby.
That is great.
But just have Cody basically be like, I've completed the story twice. Yeah, I've done it twice. I won the belt. But that doesn't mean that I don't want that belt and that I'm not willing to sacrifice everything to get to it. Basically, yeah, you beat me for the belt, but you only beat me because of Jacob Fatu. Let's have it be...
Okay, and whatever happened to him?
Whatever happened to Jacob Fatu?
What role is he playing in all this?
They're saying there's a chance he gets added into that match.
Wow.
A chance.
I mean, once you add me to that match, why you added shit.
And what's worse is that Obafemi isn't even being considered to be added into that match, despite McIntyre costing him a massive opportunity. This is some garbage.
Obafemi's a real deal, man.
Yeah, that would be so much of a better match. Obafemi versus McIntyre. You start building up the next generation. Now, like, we're gonna swap LA Knight with Obafemi.
Why?
LA Knight. So Obafemi versus Brock, really? Brock, Mr. No Sells a lot.
Yeah.
The guy who single-handedly ruined Dragunov.
Yeah.
Straight up, that's some garbage. And, no matter what they're trying to do with this Mania, I don't see it working. Because they don't have
Do they even have a women's match in mind yet?
I don't think so yet.
In the horizon?
Maybe,
In the works?
the only one that I can think of that they might try to extend until there is Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee. But even that's a flop of a storyline because I'm starting to see people go yo, AJ Lee might not be as good as we thought. And it's yeah.
She doesn't have it.
It's the age-old story of, yeah,
she doesn't,
you were good back in the
heart
day.
Is not there.
I
think...
You don't have that drive to prove yourself
anymore.
anymore.
She regrets coming back, honestly. That whatever she was doing behind the scenes was good. Now you came back.
Mm-hmm.
You got in the ring. You cut a promo. You had a match.
Yeah.
You had matches. And
yeah.
It's okay, I'm ready to go back to my life now.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way it seems to me.
And I think that it's the same issue as CM Punk. You don't have the drive no more. You don't have to prove yourself anymore.
Yeah.
You're not pushing against the machine.
Yeah.
The machine is pushing with you.
Yeah.
You are the star now. You're the face. And now it's, man. Well, what do I do? You are in an environment so unfamiliar to yourself. Look, people have literally said, yeah, AJ Lee was good back in the day. But was she good back in the day because she was really good? Or was she good back in the day because everybody else was so bad?
A combination.
I think it's a combination of both. Because AJ Lee was good.
Because I think...
I enjoyed AJ Lee matches.
One of the most overrated women...
Nikki Bella.
Is one of the most successful...
Nikki Bella.
...women's champions. They had Nikki Bella.
Yeah.
And it's they kept pushing her and pushing her and pushing her. And it's damn,
don't you got other women?
You're not Lita.
Yeah. You're not Lita. You're not Trish.
Thank you, Trish.
You are not Beth Phoenix. You are not good. Safe to say. You are not good whatsoever. They had better women. They had better women at the time. They had, Caitlyn. That they could have done something with. They had AJ Lee. Literally, a few years after AJ Lee, a year after AJ Lee, they had Paige. There were better women.
I think Paige was overrated, honestly.
I think Paige was better than Nikki Bella, though. Yeah, that's the thing.
Overrated.
They did...
You're not Tony Storm.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
They did have better women, though. And that is my issue.
The gimmick, the mic skills, the talent, the creativity that this one possessed.
Tony Storm?
I think she's way ahead of her time. When it's all said and done.
Tony Storm might be considered one of the best.
One of the top 10 best to ever do it.
One, if not the best. And that...
you got that there.
Yeah.
In AEW. And at the same time, you got MJF.
Yeah. And that's what again.
And that's just
two.
There.
Yeah.
That fucking roster, man.
But look,
what do you think WWE would do with a Brody King? Big guy.
Waste him.
The way they lie, the way they use him, yeah.
Could be because he doesn't support their political beliefs. So.
No, but still, what would you do with that? Nothing.
They'd waste him. That's exactly why. The same reason.
Why would you do? Yeah, you probably put him as a henchman. You know?
Same way AEW was doing for a while.
Well, yeah, but that worked good. The
House of Black, it did work.
Yeah.
But look, someone said
that was a good stable.
Someone said about especially having like all four of them there. Yeah. That one was good because Julia Hart was a great manager for him.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Look, someone said about AJ Lee that that the time has passed. The women now are so much better than the women before, and yes, that is true. They are leagues better than the women before.
Give me names. I'm ready.
Better?
Jay Cargill.
Valkyria.
I'm ready. No, Jay Cargill.
Cargill's bad, but Cargill's still better than Nikki Bella.
Cargill's banned, and Nikki Bella has to be the worst.
Yes.
Ever.
Yes.
Cargill better?
That was an era in which they weren't actually hiring women.
Dupree.
Maxine Dupree is leagues better than like a Nikki Bella.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What we're talking about is an era where the women weren't actually wrestlers. These were women that they were hiring from like modeling agencies and stuff like that. Hiring them based off looks because Big Johnny was a creep, and so was Vince, and they were just taking women
hiring them for ourselves.
Yeah, hiring them for their looks to abuse them, and that was it. They didn't actually care about the wrestling. So yes, of course, AJ Lee doesn't look as good compared to actual like women's wrestlers who have wrestled out in the indies for years. Of course, fair enough. But look, you're in there with like actual talent, like really talented wrestlers, and you're staying away from all of them. She hasn't gone anywhere near, like, let's talk young wrestlers. You haven't gone anywhere near like a Sol Ruca.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't gone anywhere near like a Roxanne Perez, a Rhea Ripley, a Liv Morgan, because I'm going just people that are like in their 20s. You haven't touched a young wrestler at all.
Mm-hmm.
You're going for Becky Lynch, who's already proven. Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan, they're already proven.
Proven what?
They're already proven as women's wrestlers. They don't know how to do anything else.
What? They're terrible.
They're multi-time women's champions.
And
when it's all said and done,
just as bad as Nikki Bella. Yes.
Being objective,
No.
like being straight up.
Straight up.
There might
Rhea
not
Ripley,
be a.
If Rhea Ripley did not look like Marilyn Manson and had like size and all that, where would she be? Remember, she had the shorter hair, blonde hair, long hair.
Well, she was a champion then too.
What champion?
SmackDown Women's Champion and Raw Women's Champion.
SmackDown Women's Champion with blonde hair?
Yes.
How long has she been wrestling for? I've only seen her with a fucking belt.
She's been
with this fucking.
She's been wrestling in WWE since like 2017.
Wait, I refuse to watch SmackDown or even hear results about.
But she's been wrestling since like 2017 in WWE. She had the NXT Women's
I know
NXT Women's UK belt. She had the NXT. She had not the NXT. She had the SmackDown Women's title. She had the NXT Women's title, I believe, at one point, to the point where Charlotte went down to NXT after winning the Rumble to challenge her for her belt.
Yeah, that's who she challenged.
But that's the thing. Rhea Ripley is a multi-time world champion already.
I don't
straight up.
But in this era, everybody has a bunch of title reigns. There is no excuse for Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan's just bad. Rhea Ripley can wrestle. It's just that she's so typecast into that role of,
strong.
Basically, you're supposed to be the strong. Like, she just wrestled a match against Lash Legend, and she was pulling out hurricanranas, hitting head scissors. She got up on the ropes like she's a thing, like she's Ray Fenix.
What is she doing? Pulling the Cena, pulling all these moves.
Because she finally found somebody bigger than her that can base for Lucha Libre. Showing that she's not just one-dimensional. Showing that she can actually wrestle.
I would like to see her wrestle, man.
She wants to do it too. She's literally said that she would like to fight and lose to Randy Orton. That she wanted to fight Solo.
Her versus Dominic.
That she wanted to fight Dom.
Her versus Dominic for that belt.
I believe her and Dominic were pushing for that when they first broke them apart. She wanted to fight Roman. She wanted to fight Solo. I believe Solo wanted to fight her.
Yeah, but I believe Solo will fight back.
Yeah.
I don't think Roman would.
Roman wouldn't do it because Roman doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I because it's also a thing of if you hit him, he probably views as well that makes me look weak. Weak how she's
the Disco Inferno.
Weak how she's like 6 foot tall with more muscle than half the roster.
Yeah, Disco Inferno got humiliated.
Yeah.
By who it was? Was it Jacqueline?
Yeah, because he's a scrub who wouldn't fight fair.
He tried fighting and got fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
I was funny as hell. Like, I like matches like that.
Yeah, I think a lot of people write off
intergender thing when one tags, the other one has to come up.
I
what the hell's the point?
I think a lot of people write off intergender wrestling.
You got somebody beaten down, they're hurt, and you tag somebody else. No, the opposite gender has to get out, and the right gender has to come in, or the right gender has to come in, and the opposite gender has to leave there. No. Let a man pin a woman. Let a woman pin a man.
Yeah.
Why not?
And then in the games, it disqualifies you. If you break up the pin, if it's a woman pinning a woman and you break up the pin as a man, you get disqualified.
Come on.
Because, we hit a woman. It's dumb. Like, look, imagine how much better Roman's title reign losing would have been if Rhea Ripley would have broken that, reign.
Oh, that would have been
if she would have straight up gone out there and said,
for him.
And said none of y'all could do it.
They were never going to be able to let that go.
But
look,
why didn't he push she could have straight up been out there saying, none of the men's roster could have beaten Roman Reigns. It took me one attempt to beat him. Yeah. Steen got 5 different title shots at him. And I got 1 and 1.
I think that would have been great.
It would have been awesome. That would have catapulted her into that China status that they want her to be. That's the thing is people forget
if you're willing to do it. Why not?
People forget that China is a legend. Not only just because China was such a dominant force in wrestling and so wildly different in an era where there weren't as many women's wrestlers that look like her, that wrestle like her. People forget that a lot of what made China so awesome to watch was the fact that she stood toe-to-toe with guys and bodied them. They forget she was an intercontinental champion.
Yep. What you said about Rhea Ripley, multi-time champion, this and that. I think she did what she was going to do.
Unfortunately.
You need to go because it's going to be more of the same or worse. And you don't want worse.
Yeah.
You do not want them to decide they're going to bring Eva Marie back and lose Eva Marie.
Although I can tell you there is a place where she can go where she can have some good matches because she's willing to get extreme. She goes over to AEW to work.
That'll be great.
Her versus Statlander.
That will be great.
You could have her versus Statlander.
She goes over there.
Her versus Jamie Hayter. Yep. Her versus Willow Nightingale.
I'll settle for her with this one.
Megan Bain?
No, not the Megasis.
That'd be good.
Penelope Ford.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody needs to body her. You're
just
terrible.
Destroy Penelope Ford. It works.
Ford is
Go
terrible.
fight Mother Wayne.
Julia Hart.
Go fight Mother Wayne.
What is it, Sky Blue?
Actually, that'd be... Oh, wait, that's a pretty good stable right there. Sky Blue, Julia Hart, Rhea Ripley.
Give him another one.
Tekla.
Oh, mother.
Keep Tekla with him. It works. You got 2 good wrestlers, and then you got Julia Hart and Sky Blue. You gotta have some good to offset the stank. It would work. There's a lot that you could do with Rhea Ripley over in AEW, but that's besides the point. The issue is that WWE is now kind of cooling her off.
Kick out Yuta.
Yeah, Death Riders right there. That works. Kick out Pac.
Oh, no.
Pac needs to get out there to wrestle more. Kick him out. Evict him from his home. I don't know what you're going to have to do. Flush him out of the hobbit hole he lives in. And you're going to go out there and wrestle more, dude.
What if I say no?
What if you say no? We're sending a nuke to your house.
I'm not getting in the ring with that guy.
We're dragging Balor over here. We're going to beat on Balor every day. We're just going to drag a bunch of Europeans and beat on them until you wrestle.
The man that gravity forgot. Great in WWE.
Yes.
Much better in AEW.
And let's not forget, he was already incredible out on the indies.
Yep.
You can't forget him. Unfortunately, Gravity did. But what is it? Yeah. There is no women's matches decided for this already. And what can you decide? Like, the only thing that I thought of was, like, Io versus Vicaire again. And give them, like, straight up half an hour or an hour to just work their magic. Just do it.
Liv Morgan.
Yeah, that's what they're going to go with.
As a guaranteed title shot.
Basically.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, because she won the Rumble. Exactly. Oh.
So, what about the other championship title?
Oh. I hope that Liv Morgan at least... Well, she's not going to go for Cargill, so I know what the other one is.
It's Cargill and Vicaire?
It's not. Yeah, it's Cargill and Vicaire that got the belts, so she's going for Vicaire. Cargill's probably going to be Jordan Grace again. Because Belair's finger won't be healed in time for the Chamber to get that title shot.
Where's Rhea Ripley in all this?
Teaming with Io because we needed to rip off the Tony Storm Mina thing. Like we did, like Sol Ruka and Zarya wasn't leagues better than Rhea Ripley and Io. Just bring those two up. Just do that. No, dude, we wanted to break apart. We want Delta. No.
You didn't hire Delta.
Yeah, you hired Zarya.
Yeah.
You hired the only woman that seems to sit there in a women's tag team and go, yes, I like this.
Mm-hmm.
As Soruka's sitting there, yeah, I'm fine with this. This is good for you. Your women's tag division stinks. Like, I'm 95% sure half the teams are Raquel. You know? It seems like she teams with like 30 different people.
She's always the other person in the tag team.
Yeah. Like, it could be 3 different completely related people, and she'll still find a way to win one of those titles. She's had those titles with like 3 different partners at this point. And then she had the titles 3 different times with Liv Morgan through like 4 different years. It's weird. Like, straight up, your women's tag division is like half dead. You could have used Toxic Attraction. You broke them apart and then fired Gigi Dolan. That was mistake number 1. Then, you fired half your women's tag division in general in like one fell swoop because, the women were all in their 30s and so they're all old. Like, what?
And isn't Roman old? I mean,
exactly.
CM Punk?
No, CM Punk's a young man.
Young man.
And look, so you did that. You fired all your women's tag division. You got you got rid of Toxic Attraction. What else could you have done? Asuka, that's like a great singles wrestler. Well, we're gonna put her with Kairi Sane, and we're just gonna keep doing that for like 4 years straight. And now we're gonna break them apart. But now that leaves us with like one women's tag team in our tag division.
Is that you don't have actual tag?
Kill that women's tag team division off.
You're just putting people
together.
And that
because that's what WWE wants.
For a bit.
Yeah.
But you can't sustain that.
Yeah,
you know what would have been a good tag team? Like that, believe it or not, Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley.
It was already a tag team.
They were champions?
Multiple times.
There you go.
I don't think multiple time champions, but they were a tag team multiple times.
Yeah, there you go.
That's how we got to the Judgment Day.
I mean, as champions.
I think they had the championships once.
That's
a thing. That's how we got to the Judgment Day. In 2022, that's how we got to the Judgment Day. She turned on Liv Morgan.
Individual gimmicks, but in a tag team together. Yeah. You know?
But what is it? Yeah, you got nothing for that women's tag division. At this point, cut it. Yeah. I don't know why they allowed Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler to unify those NXT women's tag titles, because that was the beginning of the end for the division. When you got NXT women's tag teams down there that can't fight for the belts because, they would have to fight the main roster talent, and we don't really want them to fight the main roster talent, but we also don't want to bring them up to main roster. Like, look, Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend could have been a good women's tag team for them. No. How dare you suggest that we use actual women's tag team? No. Nia Jax and, Tiffany Stratton are going to be going for the belt next. Take that. Like, what? That doesn't harm me. That harms you and your product. This is garbage.
Product is great.
Product is mid.
Great.
Awful. Horrid.
Horrid boy.
You horrid boy. It's abysmal. Speaking of abysmal, Abyss. Peak?
The Abyss?
Abyss is peak.
Abyss, the man.
Yeah. Raven better. But what is it?
Raven?
Women's tag team in WWE stinks. There's nothing right now. Women's tag team over at AEW is not doing much better.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. Half the tag
those
teams.
Tag teams the tag team champions, they need to lose those belts.
That's the thing. With AEW, the issue is that
Julia and Sky Blue with those belts.
The issue with
that woman is so bad and so
Harley
annoying.
Cameron.
Oh God, you're the same level as Julia.
Not Julia Hart. We were talking Julia from...
No, Julia Hart. Yeah,
oh,
man,
okay.
I keep calling her Julia.
I thought we were talking about Julia from SmackDown.
Just call her Julia.
Julia. But what is it? What's that? The women's tag team titles in AEW kind of stink as well. But that is a whole separate issue. Tony Khan started a women's tag division because he wanted to, but he didn't. He allowed fan pressure to get him to do it faster, leading to him having no women's tag teams to actually put there.
Yeah.
So he's having to create women's tag teams, despite the fact that there are multiple women's tag teams out on the indies that you could just pay for.
Get FTR. Make him women's champion.
Get FTR, put him in... No, don't do it. No, because I just realized that's going to get the Young Bucks again to fight them. No, I'm tired of seeing the Young Bucks versus FTR out there. That match is the worst match that I've ever seen. And every time I see it, I'm going to start giving it 0 stars before I even watch the match. Because it is abysmal. I'm tired of it. Young Bucks are garbage. Young Bucks stink. Jannetty. That's what they are. Trained by Jannetty, wrestle like Jannetty, as bad as Jannetty. Why can't one of them be as good as Hickenbottom?
Thank you.
Hickenbottom, still worse than the Blue Meanie.
What?
I'll take the Blue Meanie and Stevie Richards over the Bucks.
He's really good.
I'll take the Blue Meanie.
John,
more
comedy.
I'll take the Blue Meanie and Stevie Richards over the Bucks at this point.
Wow.
Because it stops me from having to see that terrible FTR match every year.
Why not get rid of FTR?
Because FTR is a constant. As long as time exists, FTR will exist. And that is the issue. You can't... It is easier to get rid of the Bucks than it is to get rid of FTR. It's like how Jake Hager was stuck in WWE till 2018 when everybody thought he left in 2015. It's like they were trying to get him out of there with a broom in the basement and he just didn't move. So it's like that. FTR, you can't... They'll latch on. No, we gotta stay here. We're the 7-time, whatever, I don't know, 7-star champions or whatever it is. Yeah. Bunch of stank mid garbage. Straight up. I don't know what Meltzer's doing whenever he watches the FTR match, but he's obviously not watching it. Doing laundry, pruning his garden.
Something.
I don't know, wiping his cheeks, scratching his cheeks, I don't know. Digging for gold, hitting a little scratch and sniff. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. But he's not watching the TV because it's awful.
Yeah.
But it's FTR.
Yeah.
FTR stinks. The Revival stinks. Dax Harwood, Cash Wheelers. This goes further than the characters. They're real. Whatever their real names are, they stink. Whatever their real names are, they stink as human beings. This goes past wrestling. I have an actual dislike for them. Yes. I have a legit dislike for the FTR. It is horrible. It's awful. FTR stinks. And every year they feel the need, we got to run back Young Bucks versus FTR. It's not a good match. It wasn't a good match the first time. It's not going to be a good match the 700th time you do it, Tony.
It's
Quit
about
running
to
things
it's about
back.
to get much worse.
No, it's not. It can't get much worse.
Tell me.
What, you gonna have Brian Cage into it?
No. We're going back WWE.
Lance Hoyt.
He was good in it.
I wish I was watching Lance Hoyt.
What are they gonna do with this washed up
Who?
garbage comes back? Seth.
Oh, Seth. Hire Azúcar.
No, not a super.
Hire Gene Blast.
That they don't deserve, Gene. They don't even deserve to share
Yuya.
the same space.
Yuya. Champion.
Yuya champion? No.
I think I have an idea for Seth. But it's gonna hurt me to say.
I'm listening.
You take Seth. We're gonna give him a stable. You take Seth.
Okay.
You get him with Elton Prince and Kit Wilson. If Elton Prince is healthy, if he's not, just Kit Wilson. You take those. You get him with Lexus King.
Okay.
And the Time Bomb.
The Time Bomb.
All of them dress ridiculous. You have them all dress ridiculous. It works. You got Seth to go for Roman's title.
No.
Time Bomb goes for World Heavyweight.
No. He ain't getting a whiff.
Alright, fine. Seth's the manager.
No.
Lexus King goes for
They'll never, because in their eyes, that's top talent.
Well, yeah, that's what it's gonna be.
Why don't you, instead of moving forward with this stupid gimmick, instead of giving him...
He will never go forward. He will never change the gimmick. He's gonna stay as this.
No. I will fucking change the whole thing up. And if you get injured again,
We're firing
I'm cutting you.
Yeah.
You know?
I think straight up, like, legitimately.
But injuries happen. I get that injuries happen, but this is supposed to be one of your main guys.
Yeah.
Big attractions.
Yeah.
Big tickets.
Yep.
And lately it's one injury after another, whether he makes up the injuries, whether it's part of a story or whatever. Then when the real injuries come, here's what happens.
I have a thing. I have a nice comparison to make. How good is New Japan right now?
Great.
Yeah. Gene Blast won the title.
The man.
Fought Jake Lee. Beat him.
He beat him?
Yes. Because Jake Lee's garbage. What is it? Thing. He fought Jake Lee. It was a thing for young wrestlers, for like the younger talent in New Japan to showcase themselves. That's what it is. You got Yuto Ice and Oscar out there becoming like big deals for New Japan. New Japan seems to be going young talent forward right now.
Yeah, you have to.
They have to, because they have nobody no more.
No, you have
Time
to.
Bomb left. Time Bomb left. Evil left. Gabe Kidd
Rainmaker.
left. Rainmaker. No, we're not even going to count Rainmaker. We're counting like this year alone. Gabe Kidd left. David Finlay left. Time Bomb left. Evil left. Sonata left. Naito left.
The Ace?
The Ace retired. You got nobody left. There's no like name value people that you have anymore. So you got to go to the young talent. What happens when that happens to WWE in like a few years?
Honestly, I don't see it. They look so hesitant and
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
It's like,
look, the only person that has said, like, there's like two people that have said they're going to give another like 10 years in wrestling is Randy and Phil. I believe Cody said like 5, I think it was.
it's awful.
I think Cody said like 5. Roman hasn't said anything.
CM Punk
Seth said like
CM
5.
Punk looks a lot older than he is. He looks about 12 years older.
Yeah, exactly. He looks like he's approaching his 60s.
Yeah.
Like, he looks really old.
Why? Yeah.
I as I've said, because I've said it before, it's the passion.
Yeah,
it's not there.
The passion is one thing.
The passion
What
kept
do you
them
have
young.
going on top of your head?
Isn't the Learning Trees chinchilla?
What's with
The pompadour.
the bags under your eyes? Get some sleep, guys.
No.
That's like premium luggage.
Yeah.
From Louis Vuitton or something.
Money in the Bank briefcase.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
He just started doing the Bad Bunny pointing with his pinkies.
Yeah, no, that's the instead of money in the bank, it will be money in the eye bags or something.
Titles in the eye bags.
Yeah.
I mean, Phil turned the money in the bank to the underwear and the briefcase. That's where he was keeping his trunks. That's what he said. Both times he won the money in the bank, since there was diddly squat in it, he was just putting his ring gear in it.
There you go.
Why are you putting undies in the money in the bank? That's nasty. Like,
Travel, dude.
he's great brother, homeboy.
Yeah. I wonder what the Hulkster would have put in there. Maybe the feather.
And Hulkster would have put his dirty undies in it too.
Feather boa.
It ain't no feather boa. That boa probably that boa probably had to be replaced after every night. That boa was probably raggedy. Looked like Hogan's hair.
You mean great?
No. I'd rather watch FTR than watch Hogan.
Wow.
Hogan can't
We
wrestle.
just went on a
FTR
rant
is
about
boring.
FTR.
Exactly. FTR is boring, but Hogan can't wrestle. Hogan physically cannot wrestle.
Can The Rock wrestle?
The Rock can wrestle better than Hogan.
That's funny.
Rock looks like AJ Styles compared to
That's
Hogan.
funny. Rock sucks in that.
Exactly. Hogan can't wrestle. It's like he physically cannot learn how to wrestle.
Oh, let me tell you something.
What is it? Trying to get back on track. Straight up,
Good luck.
WrestleMania looks like garbage. There's nothing. There is nothing there. There's no matches that actually seem like they're going to contribute to buying. Because yes, what I like is subjective. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm not going to like the same thing that someone else likes. But being fully objective, I'm looking at this from a business standpoint for WWE, because that's all they care about is money. There is nothing here that can make them money that they are planning on doing, other than Phil versus Roman. That is their one money-making match. Straight up, if I'm going to be the money maker here, I'm going to put Oba versus McIntyre. Have that. Or I go Roman versus Phil, and then the winner of that goes on to fight McIntyre night 2 to unify the belts. Do that. And then we have Oba versus Cody part 2. They get to have their match that they never got to fully have. You could have that. You could have Dominic defend his title in a ladder match. Like always.
Wait a minute, is he even booked yet? Is he booked in a match?
No. Hasn't been booked in a match in months because he's injured.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Crook. That AAA title hasn't been defended since October.
Yeah.
He got injured in December. The injury was not a part of the AAA thing not being defended. That's just, we're not going to defend it. You got Mean Mark Callis over there booking it with his ginger hair that he dyes black. Don't think I'm not on to you, Dr. Robotnik's mean bean machine over there. I see that hair. Looking like a bottle of hot sauce. Looking like Johnny from Hotel Transylvania.
Johnny?
Look like Johnny Test.
Garbage.
Johnny Test, great show.
Garbage. Johnny Test garbage. Johnny Bravo worse.
Johnny Test better than Johnny Bravo.
What?
Yes. I've watched enough episodes of both. I watched one episode of Johnny Bravo.
You watch terrible things.
I watched Dexter's Laboratory too.
Oh, that's even worse.
It wasn't that good.
Man,
Yeah.
I'll watch FTR all day.
People will literally say that Dexter's Laboratory is better than regular show. It's crazy.
Wow, losers. Whoever said that.
There are people out there that believe
Losers.
that those shows are better than regular shows.
Wow,
That believe
losers.
Johnny Bravo, Dexter's Laboratory,
Wow.
Ed and Eddie.
Go back to
thing.
your fucking generation. I'm from that generation. I watched all them shit. They all suck. God, I'd rather watch Cat Dog.
Watch
Hey
it.
Arnold.
I'll pick Adventure Time.
I'll watch Adventure Time.
Adventure Time is great though. That's the difference.
Regular show is much better.
A regular show I'd say is better, but I can't give it much better. I can't give it much better because I love Adventure Time.
I
So
love the Ice King.
yeah, Ice King's great. Yeah, trying to get back on track.
I told you, good luck.
Because we're an hour in and we've talked about WrestleMania like 5 times.
FTR. Who told you to talk about FTR?
It seems like every time we do a podcast, I devolve into an FTR rant because I dislike FTR more than anything.
You said you'd rather watch FTR wrestle than Hogan.
Because Hogan is that bad.
I'm that good, dude.
No. I'd rather watch anything than watch Triple H wrestle though. Like Triple H is
You watch
legitimate.
Hogan over Triple H.
I'd watch Hogan over Triple
There you
H.
go.
I'll watch anything over Triple H. Blue Meanie, Marty Jannetty, The Invisible Man,
Marty Jannetty,
Sandman,
straight. By the way,
Perry
the
Saturn.
Man is going to beat the Sandman.
No, he's not.
Yes,
I watched Perry Saturn.
Saturn was not bad, believe it or not.
What is the worst wrestler I can think of? I'll watch the Nasty Boys. I'll watch the Nasty Boys over Triple H. I'll watch FTR Gunn over Triple H. FTR Bold is that bad. He's unwatchable.
Guys, out.
And Top Guy's nothing. Y'all is mid. You look like the Hitman. But you don't know. You don't even look like the Hitman. You look like bald Rick Rude, but shorter and fatter. And the other guy is a dweeb.
Yeah,
Low key, better than both.
absolutely.
Low key was great.
Yes, he was.
But they should bring Low Key to WrestleMania. There, give me that.
Yep.
Give me old Low Key.
No, they will be. That will be fixing the problem.
Yeah.
We
Let's
don't
make the
fix
problem worse.
That's
David
not the
Finley
problem
versus
worse.
Evil, Night 2 of WrestleMania.
David Finley, the man.
It's awful.
Great.
Evil.
team.
Evil is somehow better than David Finley.
What do you mean? So, what are you saying about Evil?
Evil's mid. You know, go drag Sonata's washed self out there too. Hey,
Sonata.
Garbage. Sonata versus Evil versus David Finley with Gato in David Finley's
Gato,
corner.
As long as he has Gato and that great team,
This stinks up the
he's
joint.
the man.
It's horrible.
Until he gets in that ring.
Yeah, till he gets in that ring, it
Thank
stinks
God
up the joint.
He's worse than Fit
Let's
Finley.
let's talk about that for a moment too. He's gonna join Birthright.
What the fuck is that?
That's a stable in
That
NXT.
sounds weird. That sounds like mother's milk.
It's their bootleg legacy. That's what it is. Bootleg legacy. It's called Birthright. It's got Uriah Connors. They got to change the name
Okay,
because that
that's his
sounds
brother.
that sounds too close to urine.
Yeah. Clark Connors?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna start calling Clark Connors Urine Connors from now on. I don't make the rules around here. Blame Finley's brother. Thing.
Terrible name.
So you got Brogan Finley's garbage self. So I'm counting all Finley. Every Finley is garbage.
Especially Fit.
Especially David Finley. That's the worst one of
I
them.
know that terrible name. Poor guy.
But look, all right. So you got Brogan Finley. You got garbage Lexus King.
Oh, he's in it. He's in the
Yes,
stable?
yes. You got Stax.
Stacks.
Stax is not related to any wrestler, but it's who's next that gets him in there.
Who?
Santino's daughter. That's why he's in there,
funny.
because he's with her. Oh, you don't work out that dude. Come on, go get Bull Buchanan's son too. Come on,
Yeah,
throw
honestly,
Jensen
yeah.
a bone.
Yeah.
Throw him a bone. Get him in there.
I'll take it.
And then that's what they're saying that David Finley's going to join is going to
Dominic
be
in there.
like the leader of that. That would not. You could fix that stable pretty easily. David Finley is the leader. Dominic.
God, leader, just like he was the leader
Yes,
of War Dogs.
he has to be because he's so bad that he needs people behind him. The War Dogs was only good because of everybody else. David Finley stinks.
Unfortunately.
Not unfortunately. That's just what he is.
Unfortunately, he's got a great team. And Gato.
What is it? So we got David Finley's garbage self. Let's put him. Let's put Dom beside him. Let's put Breaker with him.
Look at that.
Let's put Let's keep his brother. We're gonna keep his brother. And let's keep Lexus King. That's pretty good right there. A pretty good group of 5.
Yeah.
You know, that works. That does work. And they're all sons of, like, legends.
Yeah.
Fit Finley. Brian Pillman. Scott Steiner.
Scott? Isn't it Rick?
No,
dude,
it's Scott now.
That looks too much like Scott.
Yeah.
Not to be his son.
And then we got Eddie Guerrero's son, Dom.
Oh, Dom. Okay.
Well, no, he lost. No, he lost custody ladder match, so it's Ray's. Thing. What is it? You have a pretty good group there. That's good. That is a good enough group to where that could be something on TV that could work really well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it works. It's great.
You know what else works? The system.
No, it doesn't.
Works.
The system stinks. There's like one good wrestler in the system. Brian Myers.
Brian, look, the most professional.
Actually, no.
It
It's Alicia Edwards. There, that's the only good wrestler in the system.
Eddie?
No, just Alicia Edwards.
Because I was about to say, Eddie says the system works.
No, Eddie's garbage. All Eddies now. Every Eddie is now garbage. But I believe that is enough for this episode because we have gone on a massive tangent.
But we hurt people.
We hurt people.
Don't forget.
We hurt people. So I think it's about time that we wrap it up. Goodbye, moi, and good night. Bang.